Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm your humble bard, Tim. In the previous session, we dealt with the barbarian horde, the enemies of the Six Bears, who Amiri was once a member of. Had decided they wanted to invade our lands, and so there was a combined coalition of barbarians as well as members of the Sword Lords who gathered up and managed to push them back, not without one very tragic casualties, Amiri's awesome sword. And after that, we need to be able to locate the tomb. Amrag is looking for the tomb of the original Amrag in order to, I'm guessing, raise this individual from the dead. And so, while everyone is attempting to find where that is, we are now heading to the Candlemere Tower to explore the Candlemere Bloom, or to find out what's going on. Apparently there is another bloom happening where monsters are coming through here at the Candlemere Tower, so that is where we are heading to check things out. Alright. Yes, we're heading to the top here. Oh.
Care of it.
We found a box. Oh. Robe of the Earth. Nice. Right.
To victory!
Where are we? Ooh.
I grant you death.
Ooh.
Repent.
We will prevail!
And a nasty looking tree. Not so difficult to kill nasty looking tree. I guess its bark was worse than its bite. Alright, we gotta climb the hill. Portal's open again.
I do what I must.
Oh, hello there, sir. Rimsel. It starts to close. Last thing you see on the other side is a tall statue of a stag's head. An ancient stairs visible behind. Combat has begun. Oh, okay. Here we are, spawn camping the portal. Who's next?
Their life ends here.
Let us strike as one!
Take that, you bitch. Explore the Temple of the Elk Bloom. Okay. Do I have to go all the way back to the start, or is there an exit up here?
That was easy.
Yeah. Alright. Back to the start. So we gotta go back to the Temple of the Elk. So we know the blooms have something to do with, not the nymph, but basically the nymph, the one that was trying to be friendly to me, or is, you know, thinks that I'm serving her, but we also know that she was once punished to do this thing. So, I mean, she's a bad person, like she's the bad guy, but she isn't necessarily a bad person in that regard, I guess. So she's not blatantly or intentionally evil. Yeah, this will be interesting. So I've been to the Temple of the Elk in a very long time. So like right to the beginning now.
You should have run!
Fight back. Best kind of fight. That hurts.
Strike! My masterpiece!
Ooh.
That one went deep.
Here we go. Ooh, you can go in. Follow Tristian. Oh, we're actually on the heels of Tristian, that traitorous bastard.
You see that?
Oh.
I am never wrong.
Let's switch on our...
Me see, me keep.
our feywild lamp.
Stop. Look. Ha! A trivial task. Aha! A test of my abilities.
Everyone back.
Knife time.
Oh, he fucked up the spell. Alright, fine. Uh-huh. Interesting. A temple in the Feywilds. Ooh, secret door. Yes, please. Oh. Oh. Red cap there. It just exploded. Alright, fine. I'm not going to complain.
A trivial
Where
task.
now?
Check for traps for us, will you? Knock, knock. Oh.
Did it without breaking it.
Well, thank you for finding the trap.
This will be quick.
Mimics! Oh, God!
Enemies on fire first.
This is the first we haven't come across them ever so far in this campaign. So I'm guessing that's not a mimic. Okay. Nothing good, though. Oh, perception. Here we go.
Done.
Odd-shaped stones are petrified rats. Oh. Might be dealing with some Medusae, maybe.
I'm there.
There was a trap
Cannot
there.
hide from me.
6 damage. Jeez. Oh, a stone golem.
Be easier if you not fight back.
But they are not active at the moment. What do we have here? Cram with dusty books. Strange. Used to have a textbook just like this one on the shelf.
Me see, me keep.
Torag's pendant. Fairy Tales of Aviston. Secret Overlords, the essence of World Horde. Message for the guard captain.
You see that?
All I can read was Arr. Robe of the True Master. Alright. What's this note from the guard captain? Oh, cool. Very much a spellcaster's thing. Note from the guard captain. Yeah. I checked and reinforced all the protective spells I could. They may not be enough. I remind you again that the criminal is cunning and very strong. I recommend changing the guard every 6 hours. Warden should receive a thorough briefing, including recommendations, maintain the magic barriers. They should be well rested and ready for anything. In case the prisoner's apparent death, they must remain vigilant. Even after death, the creatures can find new incarnation and continue to bring evil to the world. Interesting. So they were keeping a creature that was basically an undead almost.
Look ahead. That was easy.
Not more runner and talker than fighter.
Just been exposed.
Ah! Damn sheet of paper, the picture of the sun trees. Oh, this is like a kid's broken children's toy. This is like a nursery or a school. To when hit a pillowcase beneath the sheets. Ancient lettery thing.
Ooh, shiny thing.
+4 falchion, nice. Torn children's book.
In due time.
All right.
Stop. Look. Ha! A trivial task.
More red caps.
Running won't help you!
That one was deep.
Or did it? But to what avail?
Okay, so it's a temple. It's a barbarian shrine in the middle of a dwarven.
A trivial task.
Paragon of Defenders. Station post made checks. Intimidate where I find. Hmm. There we go. Secrets of Nymeria. Prologue, Nymeria Stone, Barbarians. Great Warlord Amrag, ancient Kelly barbarians, led the warlord named Amrag, which in battle, you sold in a boneyard, Amrag defeated by the goddess. Learn more about that. The legend of the lost artifacts and history of varying battle tribes. Alright. K is for Khaled, that's how we call barbarian heroes from the cold country. Khaleds are brave and strong, Khaleds live in Nymeria. Alright. I think I prefer the kids' explanation than the adult version.
Look ahead.
That was easy.
Beware, everyone, we've got more mimics.
Follow if you dare.
Oh.
My path at an end.
Ooh, shit. Well, that's a bit unfortunate.
The end draws near.
Collapse ceiling, box this passage.
A trivial task.
Ooh.
Stop. Look.
There's the... Ah! Alright, that's trapped. There you go. He's more aware of it now that he got bushwhacked for it last time.
A trivial task. That was easy.
Oh, unicorn horn. Nice. Rope wilting, wail of the banshee, wave of exhaustion. Nice. Detailed map covered with markings. Alright. Is there another door this way that I missed? So I can see the walls on the map. I know it's kind of cheating in the meta of the game, if there is such a thing. Okay, there might be. We might have to go round, maybe, on the outside. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh, what did we find? Oh, another secret door. Ooh.
Down.
There we go. I knew there had to be a reason.
This wound, my gift to you.
True.
Behind the mysterious door that opened was a loud, creepy groan. Was a dark room, far less spacious than the main hall. Along the walls stood densely packed bookshelves filled with musty tomes and frail scrolls and centuries upon centuries of dust. The silence within the secret room was thick, almost ominous. No, in fact, it was really ominous. Now, did our heroes dare disturb the peace of this dusty archive? Dusty table far didn't escape our notice. Whoever used to work at this table, they weren't neat. The wooden desk are buried under piles of papers and scrolls. However, we did find something curious. A thick notebook filled with notes and small handwriting, strange diagrams, illustrations depicted an iron golem, a huge, powerful war machine created to protect the fortress. Looks like these notes were made by the creator. As it turned out, someone's sleepless night over the book's release, carefully examining the notes, it became clear the Dwarven Master was describing his mechanism in detail with the intention to pass on these instructions to others. Guards, perhaps, it turned out. Controlling the golem was extremely easy. All you had to do was utter the words Casa Gate in a loud voice. After we shut the notebook and sorted through the other papers one more time, we stepped back from the table. Mobility. Cool. We got some cool stuff. Fortitude. Sure. Alright.
I do what I must.
So there's an iron golem somewhere in this place that we can now control, which is excellent. Better an iron golem on our side than on the enemies.
Now, the beginning of the hunt.
Pays off.
Iron golem. Ha 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 ha. Say the word in the diary. The iron golem comes alive. The mechanism that was still moments ago starts to tremble, hinge, and croak as it begins to move. Master protection mode activated. Awesome. Got ourselves a robot. Yeah. Training dummies.
Ooh, shiny thing.
Can I tell it to follow me? Guess not.
My skills are absolute. Ha! A trivial task. Look ahead.
It's nice when they got the patterns in the floor so you can tell where the traps are.
A trivial task. Stop. Look. That was easy.
Oh, hang on, let's do this door first. Oh. Face sister before you moves like a broken puppet. Her feet are unsteady and she sways slightly back and forth. As if attached to invisible strings, her hands dangle limply from the wrist and her clothes are smeared with blood instead of an eye. The oculus of Abaddon rests in her eye socket, the artifacts gleaming with wicked red
My
light.
elder sister left. You're late. The oculus of Abaddon gave me the power to foresee the path to my sister's desire. She is already on her way.
So what happened here?
Exactly what was destined to happen. My mistress granted me a boon few of my kind could hope for. My body and my soul became a vessel of great power.
Okay.
Tristian, my sister Skylark, betrayed you. He used you to infiltrate Vorticai's lair and bestowed my sister's curse upon him. He stole his treasure, The Oculus of Abaddon, an artifact capable of revealing that which is hidden. The Oculus showed me the hiding place of... No, that is enough. Though your death is assured, such knowledge can wait.
I've met others like you. Who are you exactly?
An emissary from the first world.
Okay.
A servant to the power that came to these swamps against her will. My duty is a heavy one, but I bear it without faltering. I shall not bow. Not before destiny, not before my enemies, and not before creatures such as you.
So what sister are you talking about exactly?
She's the queen of this horizon and horizons unseen. She's the mistress of dreams and the embodiment of all mortal desires. She is wrath, and she will crush these lands to dust.
Oh, that's a bit of a problem.
I serve Nyrissa, mortal.
Oh, great. Tristian, can you hear me? Can you wake the fuck up? Cleric of ceremony doesn't even turn towards you. He's immersed in desperate prayer.
Save your breath. This skylark has broken his wings, and now he's useless. I'll rid myself of him after I've finished with you.
Alright, well tell me where did Nyrissa go?
She went after what the Oculus of Abaddon revealed to her. She will not return. She has ordered me, the most loyal of all sisters, to remain here and ensure nothing leaves these chambers.
Alright.
You see, these lands were our home long before you appeared. These walls witnessed another mortal who, like you, serves Nyrissa's goals now. We taught him. We showed him the way. We told him what to believe and whom to serve. My eldest sister, Nyrissa. She is the mistress of half-truths, exploiting hopes and weaknesses of others with her words. All it took to control Armagh was some books and legends about his great destiny. All it took to control Tristian was deceiving him into thinking it was Nyrissa who deprived him of his holy gift. She who cursed him with a mortal body.
As if awakened from a nightmare, Tristian winces.
Lies. So that was all lies?
And all it took to control you, upstart Baron, was a lure. The promise of your own lands to rule. And you bought it. All of you. Enough. You
Bit
are
unfair,
a thing of the past.
bit mean.
And I must rid this place of you and Tristian. Get ready for oblivion.
Prepare to die, creature.
With Satan.
Knife time.
I grant you death.
Oh.
Dawnflower.
Where's our iron golem? Oh, there he is.
Victory is inevitable.
Getting.
Won't kill you.
I still got it. Could this happen?
How dark. Could be worse. And will
I can't keep this up much longer. Avenge me.
Oh, what?
It's time to act!
Oh, sorry.
Keep your eyes open.
My elder
Yes,
sister
what happened
exact
here?
Tristian, an
The
emissary from the
others, this is
sheath
what
that
you're talking
I
about.
serve
Tristian, wake the fuck
Sacred
up.
breath.
Enough
She
about
would
Narissa.
keep my elder, and all it took to
Yes,
control.
attack.
Test of my
Here we go.
abilities.
Oh, this went a lot better than last time. Boom. All right.
Doesn't see evil will destroy the thing that seduces others. Power that can disperse the darkness. Evil incarnate must be destroyed.
But I want to smash the damn artifact myself.
No. There is one way, but not for you. This is my duty. I will pay the price.
All right. Tristian reaches down, takes the oculus of Abaddon from the eye socket, then he steps back, raises his hand to his eyes while raising the other hand with the artifact firmly clenched to the sky and the sun, hidden behind the stone masonry.
Merciful Seren Ray Dawnflower. Hear the prayer from your apostate. I am powerless to fix what I've done, but I can prevent others from following the same road. Grant me courage and light my way in the eternal darkness that awaits.
For a moment, the dim room is brightly illuminated. A flower made of bright light blooms in Tristian's palm. He utters a last sigh and presses his palm engulfed in sacred fire to his eyes. With the other hand, he releases the oculus of Abaddon and it falls and shatters to the ground.
Destruction of the oculus in exchange for eternal darkness.
Oh, he's blind.
There's no worse punishment for Seren Ray's servant than to be deprived of her light forever. But it is fitting for all I have done. Let me tell you something before you decide my fate. Nerissa is gone. She cannot keep me silent any longer. I'm tired of lies and deception.
He's there on the
Wasn't
ground.
a coincidence. It was Nerissa who sent me to the Temple of the Elk. She conjured that fog and sent Jod a version of the place. Since then, I've been watching you, waiting for a time to act. For Nerissa.
Traitor!
But that's not all. I helped her create and plant the unwilting flower that almost destroyed your barony.
Jeez, dude.
As you can see, everything that happened in Mordecai's tomb was but one of my many crimes. That is all. Deal with me however you think best.
Dude, who the fuck are you?
I am a Deva,
Oh.
once a sacred servant and messenger of Seren Ray herself. Once it was my calling to heed mortals' prayers and to deliver them to other servants of the goddess. That was before I fell into a trap set by Nerissa.
Okay.
She took from me my powers and severed my bond with my goddess. At least, that's what I had thought. Nerissa threatened that if I didn't serve her, she'd never return my wings and I'd never speak to Seren Ray again. She made me... I'm lying to you again. If it wasn't for my cowardice, Nerissa would never have broken me to her will. But I was afraid to remain mortal.
Ah! Stop talking! Head hurts!
So who is Nerissa anyway?
A nymph.
Yes.
One of the most beautiful of all creatures.
No, she's kind of a
Most
bitch
wicked
as
of
well.
all monsters. But who she is, what she wants, I do not know. I ran across her while traveling through the negative energy plane. A strange wound, like something had pierced time and space. In my pride, confident in my powers, I followed its path to this world. She dealt with me in a heartbeat. Before I could flee, she had entrapped me, filling my mind with horrible nightmares. And when I awoke, I was mortal. I had no choice. No choice at all.
So tell me about the search.
Nerissa discovered an ancient power awakening beneath the tours of Lebanese. She knew of Vorticai, and she also knew of the Oculus. What she did not know is the location of his tomb.
Right.
The defaced sisters and the Numerian barbarians serving them were dispatched to search for the tomb's entrance. But you found it first.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have acquired the Oculus if it were not for me.
Alright. And what did Nerissa want with the Oculus?
I don't know.
Yeah.
After I failed
Well, that's
her-
helpful.
After I failed to destroy you, she became angry with me. The only way to regain her favor was to find the Oculus of Abaddon and bring it to her. I don't know why she wants it. Only that she will destroy anything in her path to possess it, including you. I beg you, be careful. She never forgets any who dare challenge her.
Alright, so the sister mentioned some lies about the sacred gift of the mortal body. That's just them, his story there. So what's the ever-blooming flower? Well, we know about that.
This was Nerissa's creation.
Yeah.
A strange plant with seeds that bring death to the mortals.
Yeah, we've been dealing with
and
that.
open
We don't need
gates
the
to
explanation.
first world. I don't know much else. All I've done was use my knowledge of the planes to root the flower in 2 worlds simultaneously. What Nerissa did was deplorable. But I am not blameless. Serenray as my witness. I didn't want it to happen as it did. But in my fear of losing her divine light, my resolve crumbled. So I did what I was ordered to do.
So the cultists from the kingdom who tried to kill me, you were that?
Partly.
Yeah.
Nerissa charmed the first faithful. Promised him and all his followers a paradise in exchange for your head. My job was to lure you to the trap. But Nerissa ordered me only to lure you to the trap.
Alright.
She never forbade me to protect you. That's why I fought by your side in that battle.
Okay, I've made up my mind about you, dude.
Only you can decide, but I'd never be able to trust a traitor. Never.
Yeah, no more suffering. You're fine.
Thank you. I'll leave you and head for the city.
Good, fuck off.
A walk will help me to figure out how I can make amends for everything.
Well, you've got all my stuff that I gave you, so... Alright. Ooh. Gloves of Elvenkind.
Our life ends here. Life wasted.
I always survive.
Me see, me keep.
Ha! A trivial task.
What's that?
That was easy.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Hooray! Where are we? Oh, we're at the Verdant Chain. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. So the Temple of the Elk backs onto the Verdant Chambers. We just went through the underground passage to get there. Interesting. Alright. So at last, we are free from that technical glitch nightmare. Okie dokie. So... well, we want to go somewhere and rest, so let's go back to Null Keep.
My strength fades.
Yep, no doubt. Oh. Alright, so we got to deal with that problem. Yeah, so got to take Kaliki to here. To the throne room. Alright. I will say that whole thing there is a lot better in the fact that it just does shit for me. Jathel crosses the throne room. Her gait is determined. Finally, I have news about the half-blood. I expected to see him to seek shelter somewhere far from the lands, but no, he's spotted not far away. Well, where is he? Not far from the Valley of the Dead. Ah, okay. Desperately trying to rid this world of the undead. Such determination might have been an asset in dealing with Vortikai, but I wish to discuss something else. The half-blood was spotted chasing some pauper pilgrim woman. Judging by the things that my agent managed to find out, the woman herself may turn out to be quite interesting. To track down the half-blood, I had to deal with a whole range of scum. Thieves, vagabond, grave robbers, one of the local Aneo, but they preyed upon the poor woman. Couldn't miss the chance to rob her blind. In her handbag, the thief found some ominous writings, thinking the papers were cursed. He decided to rid himself, giving them to me. Do you know what they turned out to be? Excerpts from Serving Your Hunger, a sacred text from Ukutoa's followers. I've examined the stolen papers closely, and now I believe that their owners are high risk-taking priestess. Okay. It seems the half-blood persists in his desire to rid the world of all my godless followers. He's skilled at covering his tracks, but now we have a chance to intercept him. Let's go to the Valley of the Dead and find the priestess before he acts. Then, when he comes for her, well, the servants of any deity should be able to stand up for the faith. Alright, let's do that. Thank you. I will say this, it's important to me. I've grown tired of drowning in silence and hearing never a word from my goddess. I wish to speak to this priestess and try to discover what Uthagoa may be expecting from me. I want answers. Answers for my murder, among others. Alright, cool. Hey, Lindsay. Bad news. I've heard the visitor lately been spreading unfavorable rumors about your barony. If the Barrier Peaks is a stronghold for barbarism and feeble-mindedness, where people of arts are rare and endangered, our artists are alleged by these rumors to be considered one of the least civilized citizens. Such rumors can't but affect their reputation. I'm afraid you'll have to entrust one of your advisors with the matter. An antique vendor told me that the Order of Prisms have been spreading nasty rumors. They're an ancient branch of the Cheyenne Church. Here's what I've been thinking. A couple of weeks ago, I saw Valerie tear up some letter. She was terribly angry. So, like she was back in her former mentor came by. Anyway, I didn't ask her about it. That would be more trouble than it's worth. But you'll probably be able to find out what happened and if this is any connection to the Cheyenne. All right. So that shit happening again. Oh, she's back already. Oh, well, would you look at that? Sylvetta sent you a letter. It seems he's worried about old Boken. Oh, okay. I'll have to read that letter. Thought Boken would be fine after I gave him the book. Ah, have you brought the armor? Greetings, your grace, by traditions, worthy ruler. Oh, no, just give me some cool shit. Alright, cool. Thank you for your gift. Alright. Now, something I wanted to try out. There is apparently, because I've been collecting all these random items, and it's saying that you can talk to an artist, but apparently that is actually the storyteller after all this goddamn time. So I'm going to collect everything out of my inventory. Because I've got all these tokens and shit. Let's see what happens if I speak to him with these items in my inventory. Man sending you as an elf. Old man stairs. Just trade some stories with me. I'm a collector, not a trader. If I share a story with you, You receive the past and pass it further, changing and embellishing it, whether willingly or not. I can be certain you will keep my stories intact with absolute purity. I think not, at least not yet. Legends are most precious and valuable in the world, the last remnants of ancient tribes. They are beacons illuminating the way to the past, allowing us to meet generations long gone. I cannot let their light fade. The path to the past must not be lost. But I can offer you a deal, Your Grace. If you're on your journey to discover items that are ha-ha-ha-ha, and if my eyes can see the stories in these relics hold, I will gladly share them with you. Alright. I found them shards of an ancient artifact. Can you restore it at the anvil? May I? You've gathered fragments of a necklace of double crosses. They fit into my hand. They carry an inglorious story. Allow me to tell you this tale as I restore it. I expect the story will amuse you and perhaps even give you some food for thought. Oh, you found all the shards of the Trailblazer helm. Incredible. Let me forge them back together. Okay. These shards, they were once part of the Forest Knight's braces. It would be honored to restore the artifact for you. The braces would serve you well for a long time. And we can uncover their story. If you manage to collect all 10 shards. Okay, that's another piece I need. What a curious find. Shard ring of reckless courage, it would seem. Notice that they bear evidence of melting here and there. Lady Luck favored the ring's precious owner for quite some time. But she finally turned her back on him, and consequences were grave. If you find the rest of the 12 shards, I'll be able to tell you the full story. One of the artifacts have been left in the darkness. These scraps have been brought from the cloak of sold souls. I cannot see the entire story yet. If you find anything of the 15 pieces, I will recount the story. You found something truly ancient. Scraps of the armor of the saber-tooth courage, a Khalid relic, destroyed millennia ago. 16 fragments of that. These pieces of the Star Commander's glove. I wish if the rest of the 17 pieces. Restore the Trailblazer helm. And the necklace double crosses. Alright. And I brought some relics. Are they worth a story? How interesting. All these bloody tokens and shit. That's what they're all for. Right. Okay. I'll leave you to your legends. All right, so that's what you do with all the random scraps you find. So this is the script-covered leather, so I'm guessing this is the... Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 16 pieces. I need 3 more bits. We got the rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, okay. So that's where all these things are all about. Finally, necklace of double crosses. +4 bonus to trickery, stealth, and mobility checks. Melee attacks, flat-footed. Ooh. Knock, knock. We have a necklace for you, my friend. There you go. The Trailblazer helmets. Damage resistance against ranged attacks, falling down thrown. The ability to cast Good Hope in Crushing Despair once per day. Okay. Don't know that's going to be of any use to us at this point. It's kind of... Ugh. Also, it looks ridiculous. Alright. Mithril chain shirt. Acid aura. Blessed defense. Yes. Ah, the Ring of Security. +2 defection bonus. Oh. So it's a +2 Ring of Protection with added bonuses. Okay. What's this? Cypress Queen's flute. Alright. I'm going to sell all the... So really what I need to do now is actually go through and check out all the different vendors that I've sold stuff to and see whether or not they've actually got items left behind, like items that I've sold, like components. Since I now know what the fuck to do with the damn things. It's so bizarre, though, that you have to use the storyteller to put things back together. You sort of think it would... Oh, okay. Hell Knights are not the most courteous guests, are they? And the Hell Knights from the Order of the Rack are the vilest at the mall. A tan-skinned elf with green eyes looks at you respectfully, but with a smile on his face. My name is Darvin. Ah, so you're that rebellious murderer that Lixia is searching for. Yes, I'm a rebel, a murderer, a pirate, a renegade, and a smuggler, and lots of other scary titles. If you listen to Lixia, I am evil incarnate, a baby eater, your worst nightmare come true. If the end time should ever come, it will be because of me and me alone. Of course, if Lixia's accusations are false, that is to say, if they're not entirely true, it's true I'm involved in this story, but my sins are not as great as they are thought to be. Alright, so what do you want from me, dude? I'm glad you ask. I have much to offer. You see, I'm rich, and I don't mind sharing my riches with those who can help me with my troubles. Elixir, on the other hand, will give you nothing but... I doubt she'd even say thank you. I know where Elixir set up her temporary camp in the secluded lodge at the edge of the southern Nile marshes. Go there, convince her to stop chasing me, order her, kill her if need be. It shouldn't be difficult. So what do you say? Do we have a deal? Sure, I'll help you. Why not? I'm glad to hear it. Please deal with Lixir as soon as possible. I'll find you after the resolve the situation. All right. Okay, so now we got to head to the secluded lodge. Recipes to copy. And we have this letter. Your Grace, I hope the matters of state and land of ours are all fine and well. And what troubles there are don't weigh too heavily upon your mind. I write to ask you to check our local herb doctor, Boken. The poor old man is losing his mind. He spends all day and night stooped over a cauldron. He looks about to lash out at anyone, especially those he doesn't know. He even snarls at me in Oleg, which he's never let himself do before. Please come and see him before the old codger loses his mind completely. May it still save him. We've no one to turn to, hoping you can come as soon as possibly. Alright, so we've got to head back to... got to head up to visit Boken. I'm guessing the books that I gave him aren't making him overly happy. One thing I want to do, though, because I noticed when the game finished off the chapter and did all the things, that my my build points were in the negative. So I've got a fair bit of coin at the moment, so I'm going to
In due time.
Purchase the build points, because I know I can do that from one of the vendors here. I think it's a Suf I can get them from. Build points. Here we go. See if I get 1,000 build points. Beautiful. Alright. That should cover anything I really need during this whole business. Actually, let me... Because Lindsay was saying something was up with Valerie as well. Let me have a chat with her while we're here. Since I can't talk to her on the road. I hear you had an unpleasant letter lately. Let me guess, Lindsay, right? She keeps poking her nose in other people's business. Forgive me, Aurora. I was hoping I'd manage this without your help this time, which is why I didn't tell you. A while ago, I received a letter from the new temple of Shen in the outskirts of Pitax from a paladin order of prisms. This time, they're not demanding that I return to the order. Instead, they want me to go there and submit to a divine trial and answer for my transgressions. Oh, fuck off. Of course, I tore up the letter and tried to forget it, but now they've begun to plot against the entire barony. Maybe if I go there, I'll be able to convince them to leave us alone. Who knows? Maybe it would be best if I appear for this trial. All right. Let's go together and get to the bottom of this. Alright. Temple of Cheyenne. Thank you. I'm ready to go to the Temple of Prims as soon as you have the time. Alright. We'll talk later. Alright. So we have a few things to do now. We've got to deal with... Right. So we've got a few things to do now. We've got to go speak to Boken. We've got to go to the Lonely Lodge and deal with the evil pirate and the Death Knights that are causing all sorts of trouble in my lands. We've got to go visit this temple and stop these people from spreading horrible rumors. And then we've also got to head to the Southern Barrens with Kaliki, and we've also got to head all the way over to the Valley of the Dead with our Necromancer friends. We've got a lot of bits and pieces to do. What's happening here in the Thornfjord? Did Dragon lose the... Oh, God. All right. I gave him back the Onslaught armor. Did he lose it again? Oh, God. Now I've got to get to the Bald Hilltop again. Shit. All right. I should have bought greater restoration spells from the cleric in town, shouldn't I? Would have made sense.
Test of my abilities.
Ooh, a lot of portals just opened up. A leafless lady, eh? A boogeyman. Oh, God, I've got this whole situation happening again.
My skills are absolute.
You got people that, they got the confusion stat, usually Amiri and Valerie. Yeah, let's just...
The end draws near.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 gone. Alright. Let's get out of here, folks. We've got an old friend to visit.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Yes, yes, we'll rest when we get there.
We should gather our strength. Has anyone tried to get Harem dead drunk? Is he still so boring when he's loaded?
Oh, Amiri, Amiri. There were times when I was never sober. This was long ago, before I came to Grotus, and I do not wish to return to those dark days.
Yep, ruin the cooking again. All right. So again, what the hell happened? And his brother stole the armor and split it up, but I found all the pieces and gave it back to him, and now it's saying that he's lost it again. That's ridiculous to repose for a piece like this. My dwarven mage, you know. My grandfather used to wear it. So he's trying to sell it again. It's none of my concern. It looks broken. I can't give you a coin more. What do you want? I mean, how can I... Look, show me what's in the bag. Dragon sent you after me. Please don't kill me. I'm Keegan, his younger brother. What stories did he tell you about me? That I stole it from him? Maybe I did. But he's the one who started it. Always bossing me around. Saying he was older. You know, do this, do that. He was trying to strangle my talent. I'm an adventurer by nature. Adventure lures me. And he tells me my passion is nothing but prowling and roguery. Become a master, he said. Work hard in the family forge, he said. I'm sick to death of forges. I know it's a custom, but a stupid one. I want to see the world and perform great feats, and there's no adventuring without armor and swords. So I took my grandfather's armor. It was just gathering dust like a holy relic. I wanted a chance at glory. I wanted to serve our family honor one more time. But the whole hero thing didn't exactly work out. I had to sell the armor to feed myself, and I swear I was going to buy it back. I just needed more time while I was gathering my strength. I heard there was a blacksmith named Dragon who forged some legendary armor, and I realized this would be my second chance. I know I already did an awful wrong, but he hadn't... But if he hadn't hounded me, I would have become a respectable adventurer. Oh, God. Look, you cheated your brother and you stole a family relic. Aren't you ashamed? Ah, you're right, I'm ashamed. Ugh. Dreamt of returning home with wealth and glory so Dragon would see how dumb he was. Now I've embarrassed myself and I can't dare look at him in the eye. Turns out I was the fool. You know what? Take the armor. I'll go to the city and surrender to the guards. I'm tired of running away. There's no point. There's no escaping my own guilt. I'll serve my sentence, and after that I'll lead a different life. A clean one. My brother might even take me back. Okay. Nice and simple. All right. I think that's where I'm going to leave today's session. So next time, well, when we come back, we'll have a few things to do. We're going to go to Old Egg's Trading Post and talk to Boken. We've got to head all the way back to Nile Keep, or is it? It's Nile Keep, isn't it? I can't remember which one of the two. Give back the armor. I've got to head all the way here to the secluded lodge and talk to Lixia. Got to go to the Southern Barrens, and I've got to go all the way over to the Valley of the Dead. And apparently I've got to get myself coronated as well. Oh, I've got to help assembling the militia in Varnhold, and yeah, there's a coronation that's meant to be happening as well. So a lot of stuff to do in the next session, but that's where we're going to leave today's session. So for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble bard, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Pathfinder Kingmaker. Bye!